Hello everyone, this is China Girl here again. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 4 of my Breyerfest haul for 2018. In this part, I'm gonna focus on my Clarion shopping and show you what models I got there. I'm gonna start with the horse that I had a lady holding for me. It was the first room I went into, and I bought more than one model, but I've wanted him ever since he came out at a previous Breyerfest. He was a special run, and that model is going to be Champagne Toast. He's really pretty. I got him for a very reasonable price. And if I haven't said it already, I am not telling the prices because my aim is not to make anybody jealous. I just want to show what I got. He's a beautiful model. I like the Adios mold, and I love his shading and his markings. Really cute boy. So I have a few holes to fill in because I've been trying to collect the celebration horses. I've got every single horse from Alborozo to the present except for 2, and I bought one more, and I managed to get both of them and one other one from an even earlier year, so I'm going to show you those next. The first one is Smart and Shining. I didn't have him, and I needed him to fill in my holes for the celebration horses I didn't have. He's a very pretty boy. He's not as plain as some people would think. He's got a lot of detail. I think he's really cute. The other celebration model I did not have was last year's, and I found him new in box for a good price, and the lady was willing to haggle a little bit, and she went down a small amount, so that was great. And that was last year. Here's Nezruddin. He's really pretty. And the other Breyerfest model that I got was this girl, Leah's Fancy Chick. I believe she was from 2000. She's really pretty. She's on the Lady Phase mold, and I really like her. I do love the Lady Phase mold. I think it's a beautiful mold. Okay, so I went into another room, and I really like the Western horse. I've wanted Trigger for some time, and I actually managed to find him complete with his saddle. He was in very nice condition. So here he is. There he is. He's beautiful. He's in perfect condition. No rubs or scratches anywhere on him. Then I went into the Black Horse Ranch estate sale room, and they had a lot of models, and they were quite reasonably priced. So I managed to find these two. This is Nightshade and Night Deck, and they're very limited. They're a limited run, and they weren't asking a big price, so I went ahead and took them home. And by the way, you're going to notice I have a lot of black horses that I bought because I'm a sucker for black models. Any black horse anyway. And so I got these two, and they're really cute. I had to really look through them though, because a lot of the lady phases had warped legs, and I had to look through them to find legs that were really straight, because the warped legs were making them tippy. Anyway, that's them. Also, when I was in the Clarion, in the Black Horse Ranch room, I found this guy. I've wanted this model ever since he came out. Never had a chance to buy him. And he's in fairly nice condition. It's the Black Stallion. I'm a huge Black Stallion fan, so I collect anything related to the subject. And he's really pretty. He is solid black, but Again, I love black horses, so it doesn't bother me a bit. So then I also got this guy in the Black Horse Ranch. This is crazy because I only paid $5 for him. He's a custom, kind of a simple one, and he's on the Western Pleasure Horse mold, and he's simple and his details are simple, but I think he's kind of pretty, and I couldn't pass him up for $5. I think he was really cute. That's him. And then I ended up finding, ouch. Okay, that problem was taken care of, I think. So then I ended up finding one more Peter Stone, and I love this mold as well. It's the original Morgan mold. He's got a few marks on them, but it's not really important to me because I don't show. I just display them. Sometimes I play with them. But he's really pretty. Sorrel with the flaxen mane and tail. And I didn't pay a big price for him. I thought he was quite reasonable. And the other horse I bought, and you probably saw him already because my camera slipped. And again, this is another one I've wanted for a while. I managed to find Banjo. I love his coloring and I like paints, so he was really priced reasonably. None of these models are really perfect, but again, I don't really show, so he's gonna have a nice home on my shelf. So I went into another room, and I have this bouncer custom at home. He was etched, and he's real pretty. He was etched off of the original, but I never had an OF bouncer. And I went into a room, and I found this guy. He was and he was quite a reasonable price, and he's signed on his belly as well. So I brought Bouncer home with me. And he's in really good shape. There's not any marks on him that I can see. And I went into another room. And then I found this girl. This is the original Lady Phase. She's old and she shows it, but she's not as bad as some of them I saw. Again, I do collect just to display, so that's her. Okay, so I have a few more here. I found this guy for $10. He's the Stretch Morgan with the 4 white stockings and the diamond on his forehead. He's in really nice shape. He's an older model, but he's in pretty nice shape. He doesn't have any rubs or anything. Got a few shiny marks, but I think I can fix those. So, and the next model I got was this horse. This is Delilah from the Saddle Club. And the Saddle Club models are other ones that I really like to collect. And of course she's on the Marabella mold. She was in nice shape. Real pretty. Cute face too. Okay, and then I found this guy. He's marked up quite a bit. He's the Black Foundation Stallion. Again, I like black horses, and I really am fond of the older molds. So I went ahead and got him. I'm going to see if I can clean him up a bit when I go home. He's got these white marks on his back and his barrel. But he doesn't really have any rubs that I can see. So I'm going to see if there's something that will take them off. If anyone has any suggestions, I'll gladly take them. Well, then I found this guy. This is Henry. He's the original Fjord pony. He's really cute. He's got barring on his legs and a dorsal stripe down his back. I also found Wimpy. This is the Wimpy. He's the original ideal American quarter horse on this mold. And I like this mold. I do conga it. And so then I was at the swap meet and I found this guy. The lady had 2 of them and she wanted to get rid of them, and he was $40, but I asked her if she'd take 20 and she said, "You got it. I want him gone." So he's coming home with me. He's the 75th anniversary quarter horse. And he's pretty. I like him. Okay, so I have a few in boxes. I also got this guy at the swap meet. I've wanted this guy ever since he came out, so it's been years. This is the original Gem Twist. He's really pretty. The box is pretty dented in, but he's okay from what I can see. These ones that are already in the boxes, I'm not taking out because they have to survive the transport home, and it's a long drive. I did manage to find JC in a room. Got him for a pretty reasonable price. And again, I know people don't like the Geronimo mold, but I really like it. Then I got this guy. I've been wanting Cortez C for a while as well. And so now with my brass hat, I have an accidental mini conga. And I may have to keep conga-ing this mold because I do like it. So I do collect classics, so I ended up, and I did buy a few of them this weekend. I got this girl at Old Friends Farm. She wasn't badly priced, and I don't mind buying from them because everything they make, they put back into the care of their horses. So I did buy this girl. Then I was in another room, and I didn't have the chance last year to get him when Breyer put him on their website. But here's Man o' War, and I finally got him. He's really pretty. I like his shading. So then, I'm a member of the Model Horse Central page on Facebook, and it's a wonderful group, and they had a raffle over the week, and I ended up winning the Classic American Pharaoh. He's really nice, and now that I have him and the stablemate version, I think I'm going to have to get the traditional because I have to have all 3 of them now. Okay, so that is the end of this part. I'm going to do the last of my haul in the next part, so I'll see you there. Thank you.